Alright guys, and we have blast off. On the left hand side we have TONDAS, while on the right hand side we have SENTINELS. Now yesterday, welcome back to Mobile Legends Nigeria live stream for the Mobile Legends Gauntlet 2. This is the second season of the Mobile Legends Nigeria Gauntlet, and we are having TONDAS on the left hand side with Sentinels on the right hand side. Right off the bat, we see TDS deciding not to ban any hero. That's interesting coming from their side. Very interesting. They decided that they don't need a ban to beat Sentinels. Interesting. Maybe that they're good, maybe that they're pro, maybe they just don't feel like they need to ban. Who knows? I say to go ban. Very interesting ban, I'm going to say. Very interesting. We're waiting for Sentinels for them to have a second ban. What are they going to ban for the second pick? And both teams decide not to ban at all. Is that a response to TDS TONDAS first pick of not banning? Are we going to say Franco pick here? Franco in the tourney, very interesting. I'm going to say, like, if they're able to pull it off, it's going to be very interesting. Oh, and he has changed into the Kufa. So it looks like we're going to say Kufa and the Yuzong pick here. So right off the bat, we're seeing Kufa and Yuzong. Very nice picks, very strong picks. I would say nice picks. Kufa or Yuzong, interesting. And we're seeing a Balearic tank here. Balearic hasn't been in the spotlight of recent. Like, you don't see Balearic a lot these days. It's quite rare. Yeah, I'm going to say that Balearic has been a rare tank. But let's see how they're going to pull this match off tonight. They should have a spectacle for us here. And then we're seeing, oh, I thought we were going to see an Anzu jungle there, but no, this guy just... he's showing us a lot of heroes that he can play. Maybe he hasn't decided. Dark Knight, what is he gonna go? Well, yeah, if you remember guys, yesterday, yeah, we saw he will be picked 3 times. Oh, and he locks in the Lapu Lapu instead. Interesting. This Dark Knight I think is a player. Dark Knight or Dark K Knight is a player we should watch out for. Yeah, definitely. Especially with on his Lapu Lapu is quite something to behold. Yeah, Lapu Lapu is his favorite and most comfort pick, so we definitely should watch out for that. Alright, now let's see what they're going to ban here. What are they going to ban for the second pick? For their third ban, this TDS Vader didn't ban the other time, and now he's the one that has to ban. And it seems like he has no interest in banning. Wow, looks like TDS are also showing their comp that they don't need the ban. Who needs the ban when you can deck the enemy regardless of whichever hero they throw at you? Like, who needs the ban, man? They don't need to ban. You can just deck whoever. You can just deck them regardless of the heroes they play, you know? I think that's the message I'm getting from them, no banning. Are we going to say Alucard jungle? Yeah. So is that Alucard? Yeah, definitely going to be Alucard jungle.
I shall be your eternal nightmare.
Very interesting. I like Alucard is one of my favorite heroes personally, but let's see if this player has what it takes to pull off the Alucard jungle. Now what are we going to see from TDS, the last 2 picks? They haven't chosen anyone. This is not looking good for TDS at all. What's say Droid? I'm saying Alpha.
Testo.
Alright, Droid Alpha. So who's going to be jungling between the two? Okay, looks like Alpha is the one doing the jungling tonight, guys. It's very interesting. Alpha as a jungler has a lot of burst damage, instant damage, but my issue with Alpha, he has absolutely no disengage. I would say even Alucard has a better disengage than Alpha here, but Alpha has the insane sustain, like the crazy sustain of the burst, and that Alpha's engage is just a massive game changer. On the side of both teams look like they have very strong comps. I really can't say who is going to win the match just by looking at their comp, but it's leaning more in favor of Sentinels. But as I said, it all depends on how they're able to pull off their picks, guys. How are they going to pull off these picks? That's what really matters. And please guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Like the video and subscribe. We're gonna do a giveaway once we reach 100 followers, once we reach 100 subs.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the
Your
enemy
blast
reaches
off,
the
guys.
battlefield. Smash them!
On the side of,
All troops
like I said,
deployed.
TDS home with Sentinels away. Basically, yeah, that's basically how it is. And we see, well, personally, Droid side lane is just something I like. I personally prefer Droid in the roam roaming. But yeah, so let's see how they're able to pull this off. Droid, and then we see right off the bats, Alpha is starting with the blue buff, and we see a look at the red buff. Will win the engage between Yuzong and I think Joy should be able to beat Yuzong early on, especially with that ejector. Well, look at what's going on top there. Just take a look at that. And that's the first block. As I said, this Lapu Lapu knows what he's doing. Even with the vengeance on Sylvana, she still drops to the Lapu Lapu. Because yeah, I believe Sylvana probably thought she was gonna win that exchange because she had the vengeance spell while Lapu Lapu was on the flicker, but no, Lapu Lapu knows the strengths and weakness of that hero, Dark Knight. He knows the strengths and weaknesses of Lapu Lapu in and out, and is able to win that first exchange easily. Now we see the tank rotating bots. See the tank of TONDAS rotating bot, but seems like he has left. Now the both junglers look like they're setting up. We've not seen anything from both sides, any major. Let's take a look at top lane. The exchange between Yuzong and this Droid. It's like they want to gank this. They want to gank. And ganking this is basically giving both teams are ganking top while Alucard is busy chilling at the turtle. Well, Alpha isn't going to let him take that for free. No, Alpha is poking a bit and goes in aggressively against the Alucard and steals the turtle successfully from Alucard. That is a misplay from the Alucard, getting the turtle stolen like that. Or maybe if he didn't have his retro, he shouldn't have started the turtle. But I guess mistakes like that happen anyways. Due to that turtle, TONDAS have the slight gold lead, just like 100. Now it's up. Now it's 400. They have a 400 gold lead because of that turtle. And for now, both teams aren't playing aggressively. They're farming a bit. Now let's look at top lane. The Aplapo versus Sylvana. Oh, Aplapo takes some tower shots there, and that's not going to favor him at all. He has to retreat. And I think he's recalling. Yes, he has to recall. Now just take a look at what's going on top lane. We see Yuzong there. He's about to be ganked by the Alpha, and is he going to drop? He tries to fly away. Ooh, he escapes just with 0 HP. He escapes with absolutely 1 HP there, just 1 HP. That was a close fight there. Mid lane, I really haven't seen any engage from this Kofa. He's just been providing visions, not taking this fight. I think he's just waiting for. Oh, this Eve is definitely dead. Though Kufam is engaged, Alucard is more than enough to clean up, and we see Alpha engages on the. See Alpha engages on. Alpha engages on the Veil, but Veil is gonna escape. And Alucard is engages immediately after killing that Eve. Eve was a bit low. She hung around for too long, and walked into a bush with like little health, that little slim amount of health. Not the best thing. Yeah, see Kufa going in. See Alpha is engaging absolutely every and anybody, not afraid of anybody. Now we see now Eve has gone there to support our team, and Alucard is dropped low and he has to disengage that team fight. We see a lot of backing, we see a lot of engaging and disengaging from this Sentinel team. They know when to retreat and when to engage. I'm seeing Belleric with the ult there. I believe that's wasted ult, and is there and is poking the Alucard, preventing it from jungling, which is nice. And Eve follows up. And oh, Kufa is quite low. I believe that Kufa is going to drop. Yes, Kufa drops to Eve. Quite nice, quite nicely, I would say. And we can see that. We see interesting Lapu.
Blue team hero has been slain.
Alucard versus this one, but this Sylvana is going to do a lot of damage. And we look at top lane. While all this was going on, Alpha is busy taking the turtle. And top lane, Yuzong is pushing for free because of Droid rotated all the way to that team fight. And Alpha immediately engages the Yuzong, but Yuzong flies away with the Black Dragon form. Easily. Escaped with the Black Dragon form easily. Yuzong focusing objectives over the team fight there, deciding not to rotate all the way to that team fight over there. Both teams have not been prioritizing the turtle. They've just been trying to steal it on their own. And oh, Yuzong injector into the tower, but the tower didn't focus him because of he didn't focus because of, and now he's low. Oh, but his passive kicks in, and now he's being ganked. And is he gonna escape this? I doubt. And the injector throws him back into arm's length, and he's gonna drop. He drops quite nicely there. The match is starting to get fun, like crazy fun now. Let's what's going on bot lane.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
And just like that, they've taken that top lane tower. I haven't really seen a lot of engages from this Kufa, to be honest. Quite lackluster. And we see an engage between Alucard and Sylvana. Looks like Alucard drops Sylvana off screen right there. Does that nicely. And mid lane we see Droid. Droid seems to fall. Droid all the way in mid lane without clearing his lane top, and he's rotating back to that mid. He's deciding to ignore the top lane. Very interesting. Where is this Droid going? He has decided, okay, looks like they decided to rotate his lane. Now we see, is there going to be a team fight here? Because we can see them, and as I said, that top lane goes down easily because of Droid decides that, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. Maybe he's lagging, I don't know. I would like to believe he's lagging for him to abandon his role like that, but we can see Kufa not even assisting the Alucard. I see Tron from Eve early on. That's the early Tron. And she drops nicely, and Alucard.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
She drops nicely regardless, and we see Yuzong going in, looking for who to kill, but he sees no one, and they have to disengage nicely. And right because of that, because of Eve is down, they're gonna start the turtle. And bot lane again, we see another exchange between. Okay, no, they are not going in. And look at the screen.
Red team has
Alucard
slain the
successfully takes
turtle.
the turtle, but look at that ult from Belleric. But there's absolutely full up, and we see that engage from Alpha. And whoa, that damage coming from Veil. That was mostly Veil's damage, busting the Alpha. And we see there's a lot going on in this fight, but Eve is about to tap all these low HP guys and kill basically all of them. Alucard drops. That's a triple kill for Eve, guys. That's a triple kill for Eve. They all forgot about the Eve, and she came in and deleted all their low HP. Nice, quite nicely. Lapu is meant to be the one taking care of that Eve. Lapu and Yuzong should be the one taking care of that Eve, really, but they were already in the fight, and the Eve just came and basically tapped all of them to death. Oh, just take a look at is Bellery going to drop? No, he doesn't drop. But just take a look at that damage coming in from Eve. He's already down to 25% HP. Just 2 skills and he's down 25% HP, guys. The Eve is starting to spike. Oh, look at this. Sylvana gets a solo kill onto that Lapu, and due to that, and because of that, now they're gonna have to, looks like they're going to push this tower freely. Well, but no, they don't want to drop this tower quite easily, so they've come to defend it. What's going to happen here? Are we going to see an engage from this Kufa? No, or they're just going to clear the wave. But look at the damage coming from Eve, and Kufa engages onto, but disengages immediately. Looks like they don't want to take the team fights. They know that the Eve should be their target. They want that Eve out. They haven't, because Kufa should probably focus on taking out that Eve for them to win this game. And look at look at Laplapo cut a bit out, but immediately uses all to disengage, and now Kufa goes back in, but there's no clear engage, and Kufa is going to drop. And look at Yuzong directly into the Eve. Combos her, but it's not, but definitely not doing enough damage, and Yuzong is going to drop there because he's been isolated. All of that was going on. Alpha dropped. And Yuzong definitely doesn't have enough damage to drop that Eve to low HP. Because of Eve built the Tron quite early on, if you guys remember, and Tron provides a bit of physical defense. Yes, okay, just take it. Provide a bit of physical defense, 25 physical defense and 400 HP. And Yuzong is just on Battle Axe, and Battle Axe with no stacks. Can't really do much. And Lapu uses all to escape. They have to do something about that. Even look at Beleric trying to engage and gets there. And Lapu has no ults, and it's just a standing down. And look at Yuzong. Yuzong goes straight for the Eve. Every team fight combos her, gets her. But is she gonna drop? Oh yes, Tron. She Tron-trons, but this guy isn't dropping her. She still drops. Nice focus there, and Alucard goes in, but he still drops. And while all that was going on, TDS lost that team fight because of the engaged, because of the Eve, guys. The moment Yuzong focused the Eve, it was GG. And then Alpha wasn't in that team fight. They basically started that team fight without a jungler, and without Alpha's burst damage, they really couldn't do much. The score is 12-12, guys.
Team has slain the Lord.
The society glow now. Look at Yuzong going in. Is he gonna land? He lands. He combos. Oh, Alpha, and he drops Alpha quite nicely. But Alpha survives that with 0 HP. And now, oh, this isn't looking too good. Alucard knows Alpha is low HP, but he's gonna drop to the Alpha because Alpha has his ult. And now Lapu too. Lapu goes after the Alpha. But this Alpha has more than enough sustain, and now it's a 4v3. What can Lapu do here? Is he gonna get anybody? No, he's gonna drop.
Red team hero has been slain.
Just with a slimmer of health. All that Veil is left, but would he be able to defend? No, he has to retreat. And now they're gonna drop that top tower. All of that is going on there. They're busy ignoring load. And Yuzong wants a kill, and I think Yuzong goes in aggressively. But nice ult from Beleric to save himself and enjoy it, but that's not going to be enough to save the Sylvana. She's going to drop nicely. All that is going on, Lord is going to drop this tower. I don't think Eve is enough to defend.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
So it looks like they're rotating to defend this tower. All that is going on. I believe this mid lane is going to drop also.
Destroyed.
Yes, and while all that is going on, Yuzong is going to push this bot lane. Is he going to go ahead with the push, or is Beleric going to stop him? And now Sentinels are on their aggression. They're not leading actually, guys. The gold lead is exactly the same, 35.4, 35.7, 35.5. Just 200 difference. 200 is basically nothing. That means both teams are on equal. 16-13. Engage onto Eve. She Tronchers. Alucard still gets a kill onto Eve. And now Alucard is going quite aggressively under
Blue
the
team
tower.
hero has
Oh,
been
nice
slain.
ult from Vio. That no up there. Just take with that no up, and they are going very aggressively. But oh, the ejector from
Red team
Droid is
hero
gonna drop
has been
Kufa.
slain.
They can't kill this Balearic. If you guys notice it, guys, they're unable to kill him like in almost every team fight. So because of that, Balearic and Droid have been proving a bit of difficulty for these guys to boss down. Especially that Balearic here, guys. That Balearic has been a serious issue for this Sentinel team. They've not been able to boss them down. Let's take a look. Especially once it's gotten to the late game. At the start, guys, we see Veil there with absolutely no death, 405, and Eve though with her Tron has died 4 times because of once the team fight starts, that Yuzong just focuses her, does his job nicely and focuses her beautifully. Now we're going to say gank here until Apulapu gets caught, but yeah, immediately engages the Eve is definitely gonna drop. She's definitely gonna drop here to use on
Blue team hero has been
Oh,
slain.
let's take a look at that ult from Kufa. Oh, these guys are gonna flick. Nice ult from Kufa. Guys, I don't know if the stream is still on, but is the stream still on? And Alucard drops the Flame Balearic, and I believe with this wave they're gonna push quite aggressively into the base. Are they gonna push or are they gonna start the Lord? What are they doing? Alucard is stealing the enemy red buff, clearing their jungle. Oh, pardon me for that, guys. John tries to salvage something, but it might be too late already. And look at bot lane, pull all the way in on his own, trying to escape there. Misses. Is he gonna escape this with his life? Is he gonna drop? He doesn't have his ult. Oh, Droid misses the ejector and uses the ejector on his teammates instead, and that's gonna that messes their plans up. And looks like, but by the looks of it, seems TDS stole the Lord, guys. TDS were able to steal the Lord. That was very interesting. Looks like this fight is gonna be this match is gonna last longer than we expected. While all that is going on, though, sorry for the breaking transmission, guys. So looks like Yuzong was able to drop Fashimaru. Looks like they have an AFK player, so I would the AFK. Oh, seems we have an issue with an AFK here. Let's see. Who is AFK though? Who is the AFK player? Silvana is AFK. Silvana has gone AFK, guys. What do you guys think? Should I pause for a minute here? After I'm gonna pause for just for a minute after this team fight. Let's see what they're gonna do though. Are they gonna engage this? Looks like the Silvana is back. Looks like Sylvana is back and they're able to defend themselves quite nicely here. But look, just take a look at that. Just take a look at Impulse. Veil and both teams are able to recall successfully. The Eve damage, Joe. Even though Laplapo has the Athena shield, just take a look at that damage from Eve. It's getting scary here, guys. Now both teams are. And Laplapo being in front lane, being quite aggressive, doing his job, taunting and all. He knows he has that nice vamp. It's just any damage they deal onto him, he's able to vamp it all back, vamping quite nicely. They're just waiting for both their side lanes to come back up before they engage this team fight. This has been a spectacle to watch, guys, from both teams. I didn't expect the match to last this long. This has been a war, a serious fight. The goal lead is 52.4k, 53.8k, just 1k goal difference. Won't really make much of a difference this late into the game. You know, when I started the match, I said Sentinels has the better team, but Dark Knights are able to prove to me otherwise. Just take a look at that engage from Kufa, and it doesn't follow up with his up, but immediately Alpha goes in quite deeply, and Yuzong is waiting. Just take a look at, oh, no petrified. That would have been a 4-man petrified. Immediately Eve out, but just take a look at the sustain coming from Alpha and Droid. Eve is dropping a lot of guys low here, but Yuzong goes with a counter engage. Alucard isn't. Just take a look at all these guys low HP. And Alucard immediately CC'd. Take killing spree from Alucard. He is out. Is he gonna drop this Alpha? No, he drops. That's a shot down. Oh, guys, that was a crazy team fight here, guys. You see, that is what you should be. That is why you should use the spell to petrify with Yuzong. Just take a look at that knockup. He caught like 4 people. I imagine he had the spell petrify on him there. That would have been absolutely crazy. Petrifying 4 of them right there would have basically sealed the game, guys. If he had that petrify on those four guys, that was like G double G. That would have wiped them. But because we didn't have the petrify, they were able to escape, and now they're gonna take this Lord. And with this, and they have the Eve. The Eve on the side has really been helping them in the team fights. Both mages have been carrying their team quite hardly. But let's see how Sentinels are able to defend this Lord, guys. Let's see how they're gonna defend this Lord push. Very interesting match here we have tonight, guys. The score is 23-23, 60k, 58.3k. They're preparing for the Lord push. Looks like they're not gonna clear any of the waves. No, they just want to push that mid wave. They're gonna allow the waves to come crashing in by themselves. But you can see top Veil and Yuzong are already defending. But just take a look at mid lane. There's a fight going on. Aplapo is trying to clear the wave with the best of his power, but they don't have crazy wave clear. Their best wave clear is probably gonna be that Veil, and you can see Lord charges in directly into the base, but the Lord is gonna drop soon, and they're able to defend this push. But they aren't done yet. The super minions are coming in right now. They have to defend against the super minions, and they are able to defend quite easily with only their top inhibitor tower dropping quite low. We don't see an engage from the Balearic, which was quite unfortunate. I believe they should have pushed with the Lord there, but you know that would have just been rushing things. Maybe that was going to be a dangerous team fight, but I can sense a team fight start coming up now. Are we going to see something from Droid? Oh, they've gone on to that Lapo and he knows it. Oh, and it looks like he's going in. Looks like it's buying time for his team. Rotating. And the ejector comes in from Droid, and immediately Yi follows up, and Lapu goes deeper into the enemy territory. Whilst all that is going on, while the chase on Lapu is going on, just take a look at what's going on with Sylvana top. Looks like they're going to exchange, but Lapu looks like he's going to escape here, guys, because you remember he still has his ult, and he escapes nicely, easily. And while with that happening, Droid and Alucard is most like there is an engage, and look at Yuzong goes all the way in, just straight for the Eve, ignores every other thing, goes deep into the enemy backline. Look at Lapu too, goes in for the Eve with a flicker combo now, but they are not dropping this Eve. While all that is happening, Alucard drops you. They are not able to take this Eve, but Dark Knight escapes, and now take a look at Yuzong, double kill from Alucard. Yuzong goes straight for the Eve. They keep on this Eve, man, and look at that, the engage, and it's gonna drop, but Veil did absolutely no damage on that Alpha. Yeah, guys, this Alpha is the Undying. I'm gonna say 1v1 between Alucard. This guy shouldn't disrupt. That was no Alpha. You don't do that, man. You don't do that. Alpha might have sold the game here, guys. Where is the minion wave? Will they be able to defend this push? Can they defend? Can Eve defend this push? Alpha might have killed all their chances of survival here. Eve with her ult goes in and she's tapping these niggas dead. They engage. They bust her down immediately, and I think this is the game, guys. GWG from Sentinels. Well played. That was crazy team fight today, guys. Don't just put off a great fight on that Eve, but you can see the focus onto the Eve. That focus onto the Eve was just too much, man. They focused and took out the Eve. Because yeah, see, MVP loss from the Eve, they really focused down, and they knew she was the main issue. You can see both teams building quite optimally with their side lanes. The Kufa had some decent engages, but from both sides, I'm going to say give the MVP to the Veil and the Alucard, while on the enemy side, basically to that Eve and the tank. But that was a nice game, guys. 24-28. Let's take a look at their stats. Most of the damage coming in from both their mages. Yeah, definitely 26%, 32% from Flashimaru on the Eve, guys. That will be game 1, guys. Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe to our channel, guys.